I've had some issues with trying to get housing, even though I have disability, and Tara is helping me navigate that and made me feel comfortable, welcome, and that I don't have to worry that I have to go anywhere right away before, I can solve my problems.
Tara and I sat down in 2019 together and just connected about a lot of the issues we were seeing for those experiencing houselessness in our community. And she's one of those people where you leave just filled with so much more hope. And for me, that was where I just knew I wanted to be around her energy more in collaboration.
So I have worked in the sector since 2008. I originally started with a small nonprofit serving people who are experiencing homelessness in our community. I think there's just an incredible opportunity to affect change in our community through the work that we do. And honestly, it's the people that we serve as well, seeing the difference that can be made in people's lives when we're able to provide housing and supports for individuals experiencing homelessness.
Well, I mean, I spent a considerable amount of time in jail for my past life of drugs and stuff, and oddly enough, the jail I was in was Drumheller. And I have run into about half a dozen people on the street here that I was in jail with. So they know who I was, and they let other clients know that too. Tara saw something in me.
I met Tara just prior to COVID. We had been asked to do a shelter in Kelowna, and Tara was the one who was running it at the time, and so BC Housing asked if we could help out. And Tara's one of these people that when you first meet her, you're like, wow, what an incredibly friendly, wonderful person to meet.
Usually what I do is I am involved in starting up new programs for the agency. So right now we just started a new program called Trailside Transitional Housing. And in this program, we provide service to people who are 55 plus. So the last year I have spent with the team getting the program set up and running. One of the best things that you can see is when you see somebody 10 years later out in the community, working somewhere, or, walking down the street with their family, and how far that they've come. Seeing the positive outcomes for the people that we serve is really fulfilling.
And she gave me the opportunity with 3 months sobriety to start working in this field. And now we're 14 and a half years later, and I'm still clean and sober. So I credit her a lot to me being where I'm at.
I know that people tend to get stuck in kind of the day-to-day. Tara's someone that really thinks about the experience of the clients that we're serving and is always innovating. And to be part of that innovation really exists anytime we're sitting down to do work together. So for me, it's revitalizing working with her.
For me, it's one of those things that she's extremely personable. When you first meet her, you remember Tara because she stands out. She's friendly, kind, she's generous and warm, and you get all those pieces right away. But the interesting thing is that she's also extremely good at partnerships. And I think those pieces kind of match up, don't they? It's like she's very, very good at building partnerships, and her integrity is extremely high.
Well, I think one of the biggest things, I guess, the work is hard. And I think I've seen people get burnt out really quickly. Maybe think that this is all there is for somebody. And I think there's always the potential for something more. And I think that when you believe in people, it's remarkable. And just for him to be like, this is where I can spend the rest of my life and I never have to worry again, that's pretty freaking awesome.